So yesterday, when the administration decided to close half the employees of the Department of Education, I've been thinking a lot about that. And how in 250 years ago, the framers, the founders, the patriots, the colonists, the farmers and soldiers decided to not let tyranny get in the way of what they were seeking. And so for the next 6 months, there was this guy in Philadelphia named Thomas Jefferson that kept wondering, what is the purpose of government? You know, what's the purpose of government? If we're going to start this new government, what do we think? Is it going to be divine right of kings or something different? And so Jefferson came up with this idea, this notion that we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, men in that time. All men are created equal. They're endowed by their creator with certain unalienable rights. Among those rights are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And to secure those rights, governments are instituted among men. Well, the first time that was written, he wrote down life, liberty, and property. That's what he started it. And he looked at those words thinking that was the purpose of government, to guarantee everybody life, liberty, and property. And he looked at that word proper and he said, no, you know what? There's something more to our existence. There's something more to our existence than simply stuff, what we possess. And he changed property to pursuit of happiness, because he thought that would be more encompassing on what the meaning of government is, to guarantee everybody the pursuit of happiness. And of course, you know, people said, how is this new government going to guarantee us happiness? And Jefferson and Franklin's response always was, the government's not going to guarantee you happiness. It's going to guarantee you the pursuit of happiness. You have to catch it. And that is what I think we do every day in our schools. And that's what I think we do every day, well, 2 days a week in this committee, is we're trying to pass legislation to let all those 850,000 kids in the state of Minnesota figure out how to pursue their happiness. And and then they someday, through with a wonderful education and a great work ethic, and hopefully the parents instilled in them, and they'll take that great work ethic and that great education and become the great citizens that we hope that they all become. And when the Department of Education shut down half their workforce yesterday, I couldn't help but think, what message did that send to our kids? That school's not important, that education is not important. And I hope that's not the message that they receive, but I've been reflecting on that for the last 24 hours. And I've been reflecting on that Humphrey statue out front, or out back, which out front. And at the Humphrey statue, he was once asked that the moral test of government, the moral test of a government is how it treats those in the dawn of life, our children.